2010 Limited North American, Eric Lanser came out of retirement to run his buddy's dogs, Jason Dunlap's dogs. How's it feel to be back on the runners?
You know, it's like riding a bike. Mark, my brother, called me yesterday and said, you know, what's it like, right? He wants a good inside scoop. And, you know, from the moment you leave, it's like it wasn't 4 years ago, it was yesterday that you run. So it's, you know, if you ever stop, it's not like you can't just get right back on it again.
Yeah.
No big deal. I don't know if I did good or not. That's the first time I ever ran that team. Jason just said, you know, he needed someone to run. I wanted Stacy to do it, but then she couldn't because of whatever reason. So then I did it. And I don't know if that was good or bad, right? I don't know if that was fast or slow, or if he was expecting more.
It was a six-dog team, right?
Right, six-dog team. Yeah.
Those are dogs he'd been training for his open class.
Some of them. Yeah, some of them. And I think some of them he never had. I think maybe one or two never was in the open group. But for the most part, they're the offshoots of the open ones. You know, for whatever reason, young or old. I don't know. I think two of them were training 20s this week.
Yeah.
So, but not the I thought they did fine.
Yeah, it was a fun trail. Now, you guys have a few dogs still of your own, right? Because Stacy came down to Anchorage and raced once this year.
She has, operative term, she has 16 dogs, 4 of them which are raceable. Yeah. Well, okay, 6. 2 are 7 of the 6, and they're not as fast. So she had to get a 6-dog team together. She could do it, but it wouldn't be as good, we feel.
That's why
quality-wise,
she ran a 4-dog.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotcha.
So she runs a 4-dog, and one of them is 6. So next year puts her in a little funny position. I don't know if they have a 3-dog class.
You've got a couple of neighbors you could probably borrow dogs
Probably the case, yeah. That's probably the case.
Eric lives in Salt, about, I don't know, 20, 30 miles, 40 miles out of Fairbanks?
33.
33 miles out of Fairbanks, and it's kind of a hot spot of dog mushers, great place to run dogs. Now, Eric, do you miss dog mushing on your own? I mean, I know you're really busy with work.
You know, I mean, I miss the big races. I miss the, you know, the good things about it.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many highs and lows in sport, as you well know, that you know, your mind selectively picks which stuff it wants to remember. So I mean, you know, I go to North America, go to Rendezvous, and sure, I mean, it yanks at you a little bit. But then, you know, it's cold and you got to train 3 teams, and, you know, and then you have a dog that you really like that's not doing as well, and then you think, well, I'll stick. Now what do I do? You know?
Yeah.
So it's a tough balance. Overall, no, I don't miss it.
Yeah.
I miss the upsides, but the downsides for me was offsetting. I mean, there's a lot of people that just enjoy getting out there and being on the sled running, and that wasn't me. Right? For me, you know, being out there training was paramount to work. So, you know, it got to the point where I'm like, well, I'd rather work than go out and train.
Right, if you're going to work, you might as well have someone pay for it.
Exactly. So, I mean, I really do miss the big races, and I miss the competition, I miss the people, you know, the camaraderie and all that. But, you know, with Stacy still running, I'm not that far out of it. So.
And you have how many children now? You have two. Okay.
And there's a good comparison for you. We went to Anchorage, like you talked about. We had 2 kids and 4 dogs. No trailer, no nothing. There was more work with 2 kids and 4 dogs than ever was with 40 dogs in a big truck. So, I mean, hands down, I don't know how people do it with big teams.
The equation, I think, is 1 kid equals about 15 dogs.
At least 15 dogs. It's nuts. No, it certainly does change a whole bunch. I don't know what we would do if I still had my team and those 2 kids.
Yeah, it's tough. This sport, I've always said, requires a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
And the people who do it with families, I really am in awe, you know, how they can juggle all that. But,
I second, third that. That's a big deal.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Eric, good luck. Have fun. I know you are having fun, and we'll catch you later in the weekend.
All right. Hopefully, I'm up a higher number here.